You having fun? Yeah? Okay. Hi, Ev.
Hi. All right.
Thank you.
We love you guys. See ya.
Hello, friends. Welcome back to my channel, Plus Size in Canada. My name is Miranda, and we are still in quarantine. Curtis, Skylar, and I haven't tested yet today, but we tested yesterday and we were all still negative. We were trying to wait 24 hours in between every test just to give our bodies a chance. It's going okay. We're doing okay. Winnie is actually feeling significantly better than she was this weekend, which makes me feel relieved as a mom. Cooper is still pretty sick. Yeah, actually, literally, I just heard him cough up a lung, basically. He doesn't have a fever, but he is short of breath and absolutely coughing more than we would like. We're keeping an eye on things, and like, I have a medical professional in the house, so I am like, I still mom worry because like I'm a mom and that's like one of the hats I wear. But it is good to know that like, I don't need to rely on Dr. Google to figure things out for me, because Curtis literally does this for a job and he does it well. So I'm not alone in, you know, trying to figure out, okay, like, are we okay here? He doesn't have a fever. He's still playing Xbox, talking to his girlfriend, and on his phone 24/7. So it's not like he's so sick that he needs to sleep. He did take a really long nap the other day. He's been taking Advil and Tylenol and stuff. But yeah, he's got COVID. Yeah. If you've been following along on our quarantine diary journey, then you know the kickoff to the series of unfortunate events was us getting scammed on our visa. So we got the visa turned off. It ended up turning off both of our visas. So then we don't actually have a credit card because we don't really like credit cards. We only have one, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, so we can't Amazon Prime anything right now. And we've like been in like a slight pickle, but we are very grateful to have so many people in our family that are very willing to help. So, ta-da! We got some groceries. Curtis's parents were friggin' MVPs this morning, and they went to our time slot that I had already previously ordered. I actually ordered it on Sunday because grocery pickups are very like competitive here, and each grocery store can only do so many grocery orders in a certain time slot because logistically, they just can't do everything all of the time because they're just, you know, a few people doing it, and they only have space for so many groceries at the front of the store and the freezers and stuff waiting to get picked up. So we had a holiday here on Monday. It was called Family Day, and boy, did we ever have a family day on Family Day. We family dayed so hard. We've been together and with no one else for quite a few days. So because I've already ordered groceries online before, my account was already set up and I was able to go through the Superstore website and order my groceries. And we called this morning because our grocery pickup was this morning, and we let them know the deal over the phone. Luckily, like, I know like Riverview, Moncton is like technically bigger cities compared to where I live, but it's still like compared to like Toronto, like it's still pretty small. So like we called and we were like, yeah, we're between 10 and 10:30 this morning. We let them know the situation about our visa and that Curtis's parents were going to be picking up the groceries and they were going to pay using their debit, and then we were going to e-transfer them back the money. And but that's like, it's already been figured out between the parties. We just said like, our visa will be declined if you try to use it because we got scammed. And she was like, oh my heck, like, no, well, she probably didn't say oh my heck, but she was like, no big deal. Definitely that's fine. So I think we're good. Like, I think we'll be able to do that again. But Jen texted me, my sister-in-law texted me this morning. She's like, Miranda, I told you, if you need anything, like, that's what we're here for. So I was like, okay, well, next time you guys go into town, let me know. And I'm going to give you a couple things to pick up. So I really don't like feeling like I'm a bother to someone. And I know, like, that's what family's for. It's like a mental block that I have for myself. It's literally self-induced pain. I have no one else to blame but myself. I like to be self-sufficient. I think I'm not alone in that. I think that's like a personality trait that a lot of people probably have. But anyways, I do have family and I'm grateful to have them because I kind of need them right now. Even though I can't hang out with them or, you know, invite them over, I need help. So my total today was $262.32. There are a few more handling fees when you're doing a grocery shop online. But like all the extra fees were just around $10. So honestly, I'm definitely okay with that. And when you're shopping online, at least on the Superstore website, which is the one I went with today, they don't have a lot of fresh produce available. Like they have trays of fresh produce. But like if you type in strawberries, it might not come up like, okay, well, you can buy these organic strawberries, these regular strawberries, sliced strawberries in a dish, like all these different things. Like there's not a lot of options in that way. So you'll see, that I did get a few more frozen things than I normally would have, but that's absolutely still good. I think it's basically like a stock issue. I tried to explain to Curtis this morning because when I was shopping online, if I were to type in strawberries, there just weren't a lot of options other than like a fruit tray. It's just a stock thing, I think, because like, how could they keep up with everything that they have in the store at all times when like a produce section stuff comes in? What if it's not good? They friggin' reduce it to 50% off right away, put it out for other people. It's picked over, blah, blah, blah. So I think it is easier to, same thing with the bakery. It's easier to buy like packaged products, but they still didn't have everything. Like Winnie's Delissio Pizza, they didn't have it. They did have some Delissio pizzas, but not the exact kind that she likes. So that's going on my list for whoever is grocery shopping next, whether it's Kimber, my parents, Jen and Nathan, whoever's going, Delissio Pizza will be on that list. Because right now we can't even order pizza. I guess we probably, if we wanted to order pizza, we would have to call it in, order it, and be like, okay, Brian Murray's gonna come pick it up. That's my dad. He's gonna pay for it, and then I'm gonna e-transfer him back the money for the pizza. He would have to come, leave it on my deck, and then drive away, and then we would retrieve it from the deck. So we could order pizza. That's actually a good idea. I feel like we could all use a pizza meal, like it just pizza meal from my favorite pizza place, the Pizza Mill, okay? Maybe for Pizza Friday this week. Sounds like a good choice. I was, however, able to buy a few things new that I've never seen before. Actually, when I realized that my visa was busted, was when I went to well.ca to buy some new vitamins that I needed, some new Smart Sweets that I wanted, and I wanted to try some of like the Quest brand chips and cookies and like some more healthier options of sometimes food, because like I'm wearing my diet on my face right now because at least I'm blaming stress and I'm blaming coping with food a little bit because of this. I'm not covering it with makeup. I am just letting it sit pretty. It's got some salicylic acid on. It's got some vitamin C cream, and I'm just loving every little part of me today because it doesn't matter if you have spots on your face, okay? Your beauty comes from within. I really do believe that. Anyways, and I don't like it, okay? I don't like it, but I'm choosing to love all of me, my face included. So yes, I coped with food a little bit over the last few days, and I think Having treats is absolutely okay. I think maybe I was getting a little bit restrictive with my diet, which, I mean, diet just means the way that you're eating. I'm not actually on a diet. I'm trying to do everything within moderation. But I think my restrictive habits were coming back a little bit. So I guess it is good that I'm kind of, in a sense, starting over. And like last night, I made sloppy joes for supper, which is literally one of my all-time favorite meals. I used the Clubhouse seasoning, the tomato paste, all the onions and peppers and hamburger, and I had a white bun, which is literally not a fear food. It shouldn't be a fear food, but for me, it is a little bit, because normally I would be like, well, I got to get a whole wheat bun, or I'm just going to use a pita, or a whole wheat naan bread, or a Greek pita. Like, I would come up with something else other than just a Ben's white hamburger bun. But last night I had a Ben's white hamburger bun, and I did do it a little bit differently, because I took one bun, I made 2 sandwiches, and they were both open-faced. But it was freaking delicious, you guys. It was delicious. And I'm proud of myself, because I honestly do think that, well, obviously, because I'm talking about it, yeah, it's a little bit of a fear food for me, which sucks for me, that a bun would cause me stress, but literally now I'm sweating about it. So yeah, like, I need to eat more buns, okay? Like, obviously, I still am struggling on both ways with my restrictive side and my binging side, but I'm trying and I'm learning, and I'm never going to be over it. I'm just never going to be over it, but I am going to continuously try to be the best version of myself that I can. And if you hear Winnie, she's having a play date right now with her best friend, who's also home on COVID isolation. Her best friend, Everly. And they have been on a play date on FaceTime for 2 whole hours so far. And it is like making me so happy, because Winnie really needs to play, and with someone other than me and Curtis, please. Let's get to the haul. All right, we're starting over here with but of course, we got some more Kraft Dinner for the Queen, 2 ABCs, 2 of the, what's really called 3 cheese, but we call it seashells, and then 6 of the KD original. And if you're from the States, it's actually called mac and cheese there, but here it's Kraft Dinner, or KD. I got some bananas, which were actually placed on the bottom of the paper bag, so they got a little bit squished, but I actually think that this is a nice looking bunch of bananas, so hopefully they'll be delicious. My boys love their white bread. There wasn't a lot of choices for buying fresh bakery bread, so I decided to go with this one, the Delitiano, which is a really nice soft bread, so I'm sure this will not last long here. I got some whole wheat pasta. Winnie actually really likes this too. She only likes butter and salt on hers, but everyone will eat this, and just made different ways for different people. But I got the penne and the rotini. I got some muffins, some blueberry muffins, and of course, some chocolate chip. And I got some more pancake mix. This is the Just Add Water. And then they even had my chocolate chip Kodiak cakes. Delicious. I was so excited to look in the paper bag and see that I got 2 of my Crystal Lights. This on the website said it was in low stock, and I had to actually approve a substitution for in case if they didn't have 2 available. So I was like, I actually had 4, and then I was like, oh, dang it. I probably will have to get the substitution. So let's just get 2 of them in case I don't like the substitution. But they had 2 in the store, so I was lucky, and I got some of my very favorite water mixing deliciousness. I'm grateful that I thought ahead to get Advil, because we have run out at home. So yeah, next time I go to Costco when we're done this isolation, I will buy the double pack, because it is a better deal. I think I paid like $16 for this, but it was definitely worth it, because we actively need that right now. Look at my baby. He's got himself a fire out there, and do you see? He's out there reading his Bible. Isn't that so sweet? I'm so excited about these new foods. Curtis and I are gonna do a taste test, probably tomorrow. You will see that. I'm really excited. I definitely got some things that I thought Curtis would like too, but he also wasn't very impressed that I'm gonna make him try new foods. But he was excited that I got mini eggs too. So this is something he absolutely likes and the whole family likes. So because I was buying some treats for myself, I was like, all right, well, I got to get something for everybody. Mini eggs, good choice. So I am going to try this keto cookie. This is the Lenny and Larry's. I have tried some different Lenny and Larry's cookies before, like this one, but I've never tried the keto cookie. So I'm excited to give this a try. That is the chocolate chip. This one is peanut butter. Yum. I hope it's frigging delicious. I think I've tried a lemon poppy seed one of these before, and maybe a chocolate chip one, maybe a birthday cake one. But today I just got, basically I got everything that they had out of the things that I was looking for in every flavor that I could find. But this is the double chocolate. Curtis will definitely try this with me. Basically, I just wanted sometimes foods that tasted like a treat, but maybe weren't as bingeable for me, like, you know, a package of Oreos would be. This little guy didn't quite make it. He's busted, but I mean, he might still taste delicious. This is the Quest brand, and it's got extra protein, guys. That's what these are, lots of protein. And this is the chocolate chip. And then I got some Love Good Fats. I feel like I maybe tried one of these before and I hated it. But I mean, it's got Oreo cookies on it, you guys. Cookies and cream flavor. We're going to give it a go again. Or maybe for the first time. I honestly can't remember. It's been that long. I think I've tried this before and I think I loved it. So this is the peanut chocolatey. You guys, I am a chocolate peanut butter queen. I'm excited to try this. Look at the fiber. 12 grams of fiber, 6 grams of protein, and 1 gram of sugar. All of these were definitely too expensive. Like, don't get me wrong. Like these... I think these were like $3 each, and the cookies I think were $4. I don't know. Don't quote me on that because I think they estimated the price online anyways, and it might say something different on the receipt, but I'm not going to worry about it because we're in isolation and there's nothing else we can do. Like I said, peanut butter and chocolate chip, 11 grams of frigging protein, 0 sugar, so you know it's a chemical shitstorm, but 4 grams of fiber too. I'm excited to try this. Absolutely. And then I saw this and I was like, Miranda, strawberry macadamia nut. We need to try that. So I'm excited for this too. And how could you go wrong with chocolate covered almonds? Curtis is like, ew, dark chocolate, gross. And I'm like, babe, you don't even know. We got to try it. So yay, I am very excited to try that. And then the other, this is the last like thing for the taste test tomorrow, Organica Fave Keto Mini Cookies. I'm actually going to check my receipt on this because this was a substitution. The one that I ordered was like a smaller, like serving size package, and it was like $2.79 or something. And then I saw in my email this morning that this was a substitution and it was actually $6.99 for this. So I'm curious, did they charge me the $6.99? Or did they charge me the $2 whatever that the small package was supposed to be? Because I know I've heard in other people's vlogs where they have done a grocery pickup, if they substitute something for what you ordered because they didn't have it, then you're supposed to only pay the price that you agreed to. But I'm gonna check to be sure. Okay, they charged me the $6.99, which is fine. It's fine. Maybe it was only Walmart that did that substitution. I'm not exactly sure. But anyways, I wanted to see what the difference was. But like, I'm not gonna complain because like, I'm just happy to have food in the house, okay? Honestly, the kids were giddy. The kids were giddy. I was giddy when we got these groceries. And it really brought me back to when the whole pandemic started. The very beginning, Canada shut down completely We had like one case in New Brunswick and literally everything was shut down. We have thousands a day now and everything's still going. So like, we've come a long way, baby. Okay, we're a mess. But back then when I would go out for a supply run, when I came back, everyone would be like, yeah, Doritos. And like, I remember I bought puzzles and crafts and stuff, and it was literally so exciting to have something new in the house. So that's what we all felt like today. I only just wish that we could still buy Amazon Prime, because then we could feel that way every day. But also then my shopping addiction might get very serious and I might spend a little more than I, should. So maybe it's a blessing in disguise. If you guys ever see these, do yourself a favor. These are literally my favorite chip in the whole wide world, no matter what. Like these, they are literally so good. I got 2 bags and Cooper was like, yeah, one for me, one for you. Cooper and Winnie, we all love these. Actually, Curtis thinks they're disgusting. Skylar thinks they're okay, but Cooper and Winnie and I love them. So good. I got some French onion sun chips and some sweet chili heat Doritos, some Fudgicles, which everyone has been enjoying. I don't think this box will last very long, actually. They were all digging through the freezer last night looking for stragglers. They did find a couple, but I'm grateful to have a fresh box in the house. And Curtis specifically asked for Cool Whip, and what baby wants, baby gets. You guys, let's have a moment of silence for how happy I am right now. Coke is in the house. I just went to my fridge to show you. We had 1 Coke left. 1. And then also I'm like, oh yeah, okay, there's more groceries in the fridge. Forgot about these guys. We got 2 freaking cases of 24 Diet Cokes. You guys, I feel lighter than air. Honestly, Curtis and I both love Diet Coke. We drink 1 a day. It's not a serious addiction. It's a piece of comfort, okay? And when you're isolating and everything's uncertain and your kids are sick and you're going a little batshit crazy, you need your Coke and chips, okay? It's just what we like. So I'm grateful, very grateful to have that. I got this package of lean ground beef. I've never bought this before, but like the options are different online than just walking through a grocery store. And I was like, ooh, okay, $10 for 3 mini packages of lean ground beef. Let's do it. So I got that. I got some broccoli. I love the President's Choice Veggies and Fruit. They are probably the best other than some of the brands at Costco, but these are great. So I got an extra large bag of broccoli. I got some more frozen strawberries. We do still have some from Costco in our freezer, but we use this in a lot of different recipes. And actually Winnie loves to eat these right out of the bag. So got some of those. Got some peaches and cream. Hey, cause you know that I'm a fiend. And I got 2 bags of these extra fine whole green beans. These are friggin' bomb-tastic. They are so good. All right, let's check the fridge bag and see what was in there. So I got 2 of our family's favorite almond milk. I got 2 salads for me. This was actually a substitution. This was supposed to be a dill pickle salad. And this is why I love Costco so much, you guys. These salads here were $6.99 each. They're both small. These size salads at Costco are, I think, $3.49. So yeah, I mean, it's still good to eat healthy and everything. I just prefer to shop at Costco because the deals are better. But I got this everything bagel salad. I do like it. I just prefer dill pickle salad. So I was kind of hoping to get that, but that's okay. I'll get this one for now. And then I got a sweet kale, which is really good too. Curtis needed some more eggs, and normally we buy those at Costco as well. But I'm just happy I was able to buy some. I think these were $6.99, which is a lot for 12 eggs for sure. But like I said, there wasn't every option available, and I'm just grateful that we were able to get some eggs. I got a block of, I mean, it's a tiny block. I'm so used to Costco and everything's so much bigger there. This was $7.99. And I mean, you guys, Skylar could probably eat this in one day. I know some of you are really mean about that. I'm not trying to be mean to Skylar. Like, I want him to fill his tank. He's a growing boy. He's going to eat a lot. So like, I'm not hating on him. I'm just saying I got to provide him with what he needs. And this is really small. I got some garlic spread. Yes, this is something that I forget all the time when I'm shopping. So I'm grateful that I thought of it when I was placing my online order, because like literally the boys will make garlic bread with any kind of bread we have in the house. And they just need some of the stuff and some of this stuff, and then they got it made. Okay, that is it for groceries. But my in-laws also packed us a little bag of love with some more groceries in it. And I don't know what's inside of it. I'm gonna open it and show you guys and show myself at the same time. So this is the bag that they sent us. It says on this note, hope your COVID isolation is short. Love you all. Have a great day. It's so cute. We got all dressed, no name chips. Ooh, some plain ripple and some barbecue, which is great. No! Oh, they're so sweet! They got a deep and delicious cake, a white cake, a marble cake, and Skylar's favorite. You want to put that in the freezer for you?
I'm literally gonna chomp on this thing.
Open the fridge.
Cake! Mom and Dad gave it?
Yeah. Isn't that nice? They even got Skylar's favorite too.
Oh, you got like the frozen one? It's only for me though. You're not having any of it. I am having half of it. Trigger.
All right, you guys, I'm actually going to end this vlog here. I think we're going to go live this afternoon to say hi to everyone. So I'm going to end it here so I can edit it and do other YouTube things. I love you guys. See you tomorrow.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.